We are glad to have you join us on the State News at 4 on Lagos Television. I am Aminat Elegushi. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has assured business owners of building a digital-first Lagos economy by supporting startups and technology innovations. The governor was speaking at the Lagos State Government Day and closing ceremony of the Lagos International Trade Fair held at the Tafawa Balewa Square, Lagos. Correspondent Omomi Okeowo reports.
The last day of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry International Trade Fair is marked as the Lagos State Government Day. This is to honor its host city and a government that continues to put its entrepreneurs first with giant infrastructure projects and an enabling environment. As the 2024 edition comes to a close, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu is excited about what the last 10 days has created for businesses in Lagos, Nigeria, Africa and the world, and says the state government, taking a cue from the Chamber of Commerce and Industry, will hold an international fair in the first quarter of 2025.
Africa needs to trade among itself. We need to deepen that relationship. Let us open our borders. Let us be able to interrelate because we're closer to one another, right? And whatever it is, we'll now trade with other parts of the world. We've seen our Lekki Deep Sea Port. We're committed to making Lagos, a commercial gateway, not just to Nigeria, but to Africa. Sustainability remains a central part of our growth strategy, and we're making decisive steps towards becoming a cleaner, a greener Lagos, because that is important for us as well. We don't also just want a Lagos that will, there's some studies that say that by 2060, Lagos can go under. It will not, because not just that we're praying, we're actually also doing the right thing that it doesn't go under.
Has been particularly deliberate in implementing policies that streamline the regulatory framework, reduce bottlenecks, and enhance transparency. So as we approach 2025, our ministry, under the able guidance of Mr. Governor, has set even more ambitious goals to boost commerce, cooperatives, trade, and investments in our state.
For the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the 38th edition of the fair enjoyed a tremendous success, particularly due to the support of the Lagos State government and the federal government.
There will always be some areas for improvement. We have taken note of some feedback on the strategy for 2025. We look forward to a bigger, better, and richer 2025 fair. And we expect all of you to be with us on Friday, 7th of November 2025.
After 10 days of connecting businesses and creating value, the Lagos State Chamber Lagos International Trade Fair has ended. The trade fair, which was held at the Tafawa Balewa Square on Lagos Island, had over 1,000 local and international exhibitors. One of such exhibitors is Mr. Terry.
Yeah, good afternoon, sister. How are you doing? Wow, 10 days has been so great. At least for the past 10 days, we have exhibited and we've seen the good value of what we paid for. We are so grateful to the Chamber of Commerce, Lagos Chamber of Commerce, that this year has been so great.
It has been so massive. We least expected what we got, but we thank God. It's as if it shouldn't end, but we have to go. Yeah, it's been nice. This year, we are saying there is no money in Nigeria, but people came this year massively. I guess maybe it's because of the free entry, because in the last few years, people have been paying to enter. So we've had little crowd, but this year it's massive.
And there's people we have been selling because we were here last year. Some customers that patronized us last year, I think they are the ones that make us to sell more.
Lagos State was subsequently awarded for its contribution to business growth in Nigeria. Omomi Okeowo, LTV News.
Lagos Television also played an active role at the just concluded Lagos International Trade Fair. The foremost broadcasting station participated during the 10-day event, providing a platform for about 50 businesses to reach a wider audience.
In health, we have product and entertainment, we have goods from all over Lagos, encouraging the small and business enterprise. And I believe that we being here would help those SMEs to understand and key into the policies of the state government in achieving the greater Lagos.
For many of the businesses, the exposure on Lagos Television had a significant impact, helping them connect with targeted consumers across the state.
You know, LTV is one of the older Nigerian news stations. And you know, we believe in marketing our product to those sorts of people. You know, Eleganza, we are also a old company. So most of our demographic, they do watch LTV. Most of our older audience, they do watch it. And you know, LTV, they're a staple of Nigerian media. You know, when you call media, you have to call LTV.
LTV has helped us to reach a very wide audience. They've helped us to cover our market in every part of Nigeria and even in Africa. Being on LTV has been a success for us. It's really, really been a huge choice for us because it's helped us to break into the market, and we really appreciate LTV.
With its reach extending to over 20 million residents of Lagos and surrounding areas, Lagos Television remains a valuable platform for showcasing and promoting local and international businesses. Chairman of the National Sports Commission, Shehu Diko, has assured on holistic development to regenerate growth from the grassroots and aid talent discovery in all sports. The NSC boss made the promise when he received members of the victorious Team Nigeria to the 15th Pan-African Scrabble Championship in Rwanda. We have details in this report.
Team Nigeria won the top honors in the male-female individual categories and the overall team title at the African Scrabble Championship in Kigali, Rwanda. At the just concluded championship attended by 92 players from 11 countries, Nigeria retained the team title for the 15th time in a row, while Oluwatimileyin Doko emerged champions ahead of two other Nigerians, George Eziore and Nobu Onoshevere. The graduate of pharmacy from the University of Lagos became the youngest winner of the male's crown at 24, making it the 14th time Nigeria is winning the male event. Delta-born Twoyo Mayoko was the best female and Adebisi Adekonsi was second.
So going into this 15th Africa Scrabble Championship was one that we were a bit confident, or let me say we were 80% confident that we will win, because we know that no other African nation does what we do in Nigeria. So we went into the Africa Scrabble Championship and cleared the top 7 prizes out of the 10 prizes, winning the best Africa Scrabble Championship country trophy, and then coming home also with the Africa Championship trophy. So these trophies are what we came to present to the Chairman National Sports Commission today.
Receiving members of the victorious Scrabble team Nigeria in his office in Abuja, Chairman National Sports Commission Shehu Diko praised the champions for making the country proud in Kigali. 37 self-sponsored players represented Nigeria at the African Scrabble Championship after the defunct sports ministry under the leadership of Senator John Eno refused to fund the trip to Kigali, citing lack of funds. The elated chairman assured the team of the National Sports Commission support in their future outings.
Your success has validated what you have been thinking. That if you do the development the right way, you support through the schools, through the whatever system we could do, through the monthly tournaments we are doing, which is part of the domestic development, naturally the success will follow. So what you have been achieving here clearly validates and justify our thinking that yes, if we focus on the development, we can also sustain the trophies. You have said we have been winning this for the past 15 years. Only 1 year you lost. So it shows clearly you are doing something right.
The NSF will also present the trophies won by Team Nigeria to the Nigeria Senate President Godswill Akpabio, who is the grand patron of the Nigeria Scrabble Federation. The theme on their arrival from Kigali had dedicated the victory to the Senate President for his contribution to the growth and development of the mind game in Nigeria and the continent.
For more news, connect with Lagos Television on these social media platforms. Many thanks for staying with us. Please remember to call the Lagos State toll-free lines 767-0112 in case of emergencies. I am Aminat Elegushi. Up next is the version of the news in Yoruba. gómìnà Babájídé Sanwó-Olú fi ìdánilójú hàn fáwọn onílé iṣẹ́ pé ìjọba yóò ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ àtẹ okòwò ńlá nípa ṣíṣe agbátẹrù fáwọn tí ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń dìde àti ìlò ìmọ̀ ẹ̀rọ pẹ̀lú àgbékalẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀nà tuntun. Gómìnà sọ̀rọ̀ yìí níbi ayẹyẹ àṣekágbá ìpàtẹ ọjà tó wáyé ní gbàgede Tafawa Balewa ní erékùṣù Èkó. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Mọ́wùnmí Ọ̀kẹ́wò jábọ̀ pé ọjọ́ tó kẹ́yìn ìpàtẹ jẹ́ ọjọ́ Èkó gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe é jẹ́ ara ọ̀nà láti bu ọlá fún ìlú Èkó àti ìjọba tó túbọ̀ ń fi àwọn olókoòwò síwájú téńté pẹ̀lú àwọn ohun amáyédẹrùn àti ìpèsè àyíká tó dára fún iṣẹ́ okòwò láti gbilẹ̀. Bí ìpàtẹ yìí ṣe kásẹ̀ nílẹ̀, inú gómìnà Babájídé Sanwó-Olú dùn sí ohun tí ó ti jẹyọ láàrin ọjọ́ mẹ́wàá náà fún ìlú Èkó, fún Nàìjíríà àti Áfíríkà lápapọ̀. Ó fi ìdánilójú hàn fáwọn olókoòwò lórí ìlò ìmọ̀ ẹ̀rọ. Ó ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó yóò ṣe ìpàtẹ ní ìpele àkọ́kọ́ ọdún 2025 fún àjọ tó ń rí sọ̀rọ̀ okòwò àti ilé-iṣẹ́ LCCI. Àṣeyọrí ńlá ló wáyé níbi ìpàtẹ yìí tí ń ṣe ìkejìdínlógójì irú rẹ̀, pàápàá pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn ìjọba Èkó àti ìjọba àpapọ̀. Wọ́n fún ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ní àmì ìdálọ́lá lórí ipa tó ń kó lórí ìlọsíwájú iṣẹ́ okòwò lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà. Ẹ̀wẹ̀, ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú ìlànà ètò àkóso gómìnà Babájídé Sanwó-Olú lórí ìdàgbàsókè àwọn ilé-iṣẹ́ tẹlifíṣàn Èkó kópa gbòógì níbi ìpàtẹ ọjà tó wáyé nílùú Èkó. Ilé-iṣẹ́ tẹlifíṣàn Èkó dúró digbí fún ọjọ́ mẹ́wàá níbi ìpàtẹ náà, níbi tí wọ́n ti fún àwọn olókoòwò tó lé ní 50 láǹfààní láti mú kí aráyé rí ohun tí wọ́n ń tà. Fún àwọn olókoòwò náà, àǹfààní yìí mú kí wọ́n lè bá àwọn olùbárà sọ̀rọ̀ káàkiri ìlú Èkó àti káàkiri àgbáyé. Òdu ní ilé-iṣẹ́ tẹlifíṣàn Èkó kì í ṣe àìmọ̀ fún olóko lórí àgbélárugẹ àwọn ilé-iṣẹ́ olókoòwò kéékèèké àti ilé-iṣẹ́ ńláńlá. Alága àjọ tó ń rí sọ̀rọ̀ eré ìdárayá ní àpapọ̀, Shehu Dikko, ti fi ìdánilójú hàn lórí ìdàgbàsókè eré ìdárayá láwọn agbègbè ìgbèríko ní gbogbo ọ̀nà nípa ṣíṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ láti lè ṣe àwárí àwọn tó lẹ́bùn àdáni ní gbogbo ìpele eré ìdárayá. Ó ṣèlérí yìí nígbà tó gbàlejò àwọn ọmọ ikọ̀ Nàìjíríà tó gbégbá orókè níbi ìdíje tó wáyé ní Rwanda, ìkẹẹ̀dógún irú rẹ̀. Team Nàìjíríà yẹn ikọ̀ Nàìjíríà ló ṣe ipò kíní ní ìpele àwọn ọkùnrin àti obìnrin níbi ìdíje tó wáyé ní Kigali lórílẹ̀‐èdè Rwanda. Àwọn 52 láti orílẹ̀‐èdè 11 ló kópa níbi ìdíje náà. Nàìjíríà di àmì ẹ̀yẹ rẹ̀ mú gbagbagba fún ìgbà kẹẹ̀ẹ́dógún ní tẹ̀léǹtẹ̀lé. Ìgbà 14 rèé tí Nàìjíríà ṣe ipò kíní ní ìpele àwọn ọkùnrin ọmọ ọdún 24 tí ó kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gboyè ní Fásitì Èkó Unilag. Ó fọmọyọ púpọ̀ níbẹ̀. Ọmọ ìlú Delta ló tún fọmọyọ jùlọ ní ìpele àwọn obìnrin. Adébísí Adékànsí ló ṣe ipò kejì ní ìpele àwọn obìnrin. So níbi ni àrídélédé Yorùbá ó tún di aago 6 nígbà tá a máa mú ìròyìn lọ́kọ̀ òjọ̀kan wá fún yín. Orúkọ mi ni Mọ́dúpẹ́ Ali.
Cholera, an acute and deadly illness caused by ingesting contaminated water and food, is a formidable public health threat. Its highly infectious nature means that outbreaks can devastate communities rapidly. The symptoms are sudden and severe, profuse diarrhea, intense vomiting, and rapid dehydration. Without immediate and adequate treatment, cholera can swiftly become fatal. Yet, despite its severity, cholera is both preventable and treatable. Awareness and proactive measures are our strongest defenses against this disease. Here are 5 crucial steps to protect ourselves, our families, and our communities. Ensuring safe drinking water. The cornerstone of cholera prevention is ensuring safe drinking water. Contaminated water is a primary vector for the disease, making it crucial to treat all water before consumption. Boiling water is one of the most effective methods. Alternatively, in areas where these options are not available, drinking bottled water is a reliable alternative. vigilance about water sources and cleanliness can significantly